next week, and we'll have a date and time to be announced. But if plans go according to what we want, next week we'll take a closer look at these 2 new leaders. But we're going to save that for later.
Yep.
So who should I be then, Max? I will look to you to guide me.
Well, I have been playing Anders lately for Firefight because she's got some pretty cool abilities to help out in terms of strengthening the buildings, faster upgrades, and the Sentinels. And so I've been digging that, and I'm going to stick with that because that's been my game plan. But it would be good to have some banished representation in here.
Yeah,
so
I agree. I was going to go Yap Yap earlier. You did tell me he'd be a terrible choice for Firefight, so I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Instead, what are you thinking? Maybe just go kind of classic Brute here?
Yeah,
maybe some Atriox or Decimus?
Choice, I think. Yep.
All right, I'm going to go back old school. I'm going to try Atriox.
All right, so, and then we get launched in here. We'll get a little preview of what the map looks like here. So, for 3-player, this whole thing's open. If we were playing on 1-player config, then the top half would be kind of locked out. And we've each got our own section of the map to keep an eye on, and there's the central point in there, the Nexus. That's what we got to defend. And then you could see the blue markers are where enemies might spawn. The squares are where bases are, so the smaller ones are mini bases. And once we get in the game, we're also going to see some lines show up on the minimap that's basically going to show us where the enemies are going to be attacking from. So let's just kind of coordinate our attacks.
Yeah, it's a little bit like a tower defense game in that regard.
Yeah, so that'll be a little more clear once we're in. You'll be able to see the Nexus and the spires as well as the spots. So like another thing that's fairly unique about Terminus Firefight is the fact that you can build additional defensive, offensive kind of structures. You've got some more turret options. You've got some more. You've got the ability to place walls, that kind of thing. And so we'll walk through that. All right, so.
We have the chat going out here today too, folks. So if you're watching, you have questions, comments, we'll do our best to keep up with you in chat and try and answer when we can.
We have a quick setup phase. So the first thing we're going to do is just get some resources up and running here. Scout out a little bit. So here is the Nexus, and this needs to stay alive for us to stay alive. Every wave is a new set of enemies. It gets progressively harder. Every 5th wave is going to be an especially hard, like hero or boss wave. We've got some turret spots here that we can place. We've got mini base slots.
But to get started, you recommend we want to get resources going as soon as possible,
yeah,
right?
just get some resources going. And yeah, there we go.
And just so our audience knows, I'm yellow. Looks like you're red, and
Tori is
orange.
Orange, okay.
So initially, this is legendary, so there's no messing around. We got to stick together a little bit for these early waves. And this central green circle here is a big healing circle for us. So one of the things I like to do is just kind of hang out in here while we kind of build up our armies so that we don't lose our units super fast, because the enemies can ramp up pretty fast on legendary. So here we've got a light air wave, so this is just going to be a handful. It's wave 1, so a handful of air units. The waves are going to vary between factions, so you'll get UNSC, Banished, Forerunner, and Flood factions attacking you. And it's random what you get and what order you get. So
I see a question in the chat already is, will there be mixed waves where you have enemies from maybe separate factions attacking at the same time?
that is a possibility.
Cool. All right, so now it looks like we have three different origin spots right now for this next wave.
Right. So yeah, let's get our mini bases up and running. So who's going to take right and left here? Let's see. I'll go ahead and grab the left one here.
Which one? That guy?
This one. So yeah, you want to. Actually, is it Tori's on the right? So Tori, this is your.
I'm getting some trouble over here.
Tori needs help.
Oh, trouble?
Where's Tori?
They're kind of messing up my base.
Oh,
here.
they are. You gotta get up there.
Tori's mini base is already under attack. I don't have a mini base at all right now. Is that a bad thing? Oh, because I don't have a slot to build on.
Mine just is going to get destroyed.
Max, your base is under attack right now too by some Sentinels.
It is indeed.
Well, you guys said we needed to go legendary, so.
That's kind of a warm up here.
Okay. Now, what about building turrets right away on these Terminus turret spots? Because I usually do that when I play by myself.
It's a pretty good idea.
It does use up some resources early, but.
So let's fight off these guys. Now we do have access to some leader powers.
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. I haven't assigned the leader power yet. There we go.
Resources.
Drop
this
some.
is not good.
And we should be keeping an eye out for resource drops as well.
All right, yeah, everybody's going to need to head down here because this base is going to fall real fast.
Your base?
Yeah.
Okay, come in.
This is,
I only have my starting
so
army.
this is an example of a case where, you know, the randomness sometimes is going to make the game a little bit harder. So
I just threw down a mini base on that plot right there. If
that'll help
anything, just
distract
to
them a little
kind of
bit,
yeah, exactly. Just try to distract.
It's always
them.
a good tactic early on. You just kind of need some distractions.
Generally, though, a mini base is kind of that's the reason to build one is mostly for a score multiplier.
Yes, that's right. So every mini base you build has two advantages. Score multiplier is certainly one of them, and a lot of this mode is really about just trying to go for those high scores. The other one that's important is opening up turret slots. So every mini base you build, you now get these additional turret slots here.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and throw another turret down on my side.
All right, I'm just trying to let's get some more units going.
Yeah, I got nothing.
So keep those up and running. Okay, so if we notice on the map, it's a little bit, oh, okay, each wave. You got a certain amount of time to clear each wave. You want to clear it before that timer's up so you can get your bonus points. Enemies can and will stick around if you don't clear them out, so you don't want to have stuff pile up. It's a little hard to tell what we're getting attacked by because of the fact that we've got these sentinel.
Yeah, this is not the exactly the start that I like. Also, I will throw out the caveat that we're sitting kind of far away from sort of small monitors. My eyes aren't what they used to be, so I got lots of excuses, folks. All right.
Okay, so that we made that, but we lost a base.
We did?
Oh no!
I got a mini base here. I should
All right, so
probably
here
fortify this guy some more, some turrets.
Yeah, so some turrets would be good, and then we can also start building out these walls. Now we're getting attacked by a retriever in this direction, so.
Okay, so we can kind of come up here and
let's all congregate over
Tori
there.
lost her mini base. It looks like. Oh no, that was her.
I'm not doing so well.
Was that your main base?
No.
Are you baseless right now?
No,
Tori?
I got a base.
Oh, you're over there. Okay. So I just dropped down a new mini base up at the north top.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, so let's just get everybody attacking this thing.
But like you said, ideally you want to stand inside the green while you're attacking, because then you kind of get some free bonus healing while you're in there.
That's yeah, exactly. I mean, the guys will. Yeah, you want to do a little bit of micromanaging your guys and make sure that they. Okay, so we got this, so we're good.
Not worried about it.
So now we clear that out. There'll be like a bonus wave. Let's kind of upgrade our resource. Yeah. Okay. All right. Good. We're doing better here. I got stuff going. I got units going.
Should I upgrade some turrets at all?
Yeah. So certainly a consideration. So let's see where the next wave comes from, because that's what we should do as far as where we build turrets. And you know, any of us can build on any of the spots.
Okay.
Other than, you know, base related spots. So like we could all add to turrets and just. Okay, so it looks like we're going to get hit from both directions. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting down some of the defensive structures here. So I like mines. And now we're getting the flood attacks here. So the factions changed. Got some vehicle infectors.
Those are, yep.
Yeah. And some.
The floodified units are super cool. Wow, looks like we got Halo Frankie in the chat telling us to use our leader powers jerks.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, you don't just want to use them willy-nilly, right? We're waiting for the right.
It's worth timing it. All right, so actually we're pretty good. I'm getting some resources in, so I'm gonna start putting some turrets down here.
All right, I just got the healing ability, so I think that'll be helpful later. Oh, look at all these little flood vehicles just parking right outside our terminus.
You guys doing all right over there?
All right,
so if I want to upgrade a turret, is it a one-time choice? I have to go infantry, vehicle, or air, or can I eventually upgrade it to all three?
You're pretty much picking what you want.
Okay, so you should kind of like not over-index on one or the other.
Well, he's banished. He can do any of them.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, banished. You can do all three.
Okay. Looks like a mini base.
Yeah, I guess I'm thinking USC terms. UNSC. The other thing that's cool about UNSC is that you get a special turret, the siege turrets, which I like a lot because those have a nice long range to them. All right, so let's get this. Good.
All right.
Starting to get a better economy going.
Looks
here.
like this mini base down here is under attack.
All right, let's get in there. Yeah, we need to actually. So let's see. This is yours, right, Brian? Yeah, you gotta build in.
No, I'm yellow. That's red. I didn't build that mini base.
That one?
Oh, I'm at a different mini base under attack.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Yeah, they're both of our sort of
we had
southern
coordinate
bases
the
are both
direction,
under
yeah.
attack at the same time. So
Alright, got
your
that.
red mini base is now destroyed.
Again, that one just doesn't stand. Alright, I'm
It's
gonna.
up. So a veterancy bonus pod just dropped.
Yeah, so throughout the match, we're going to get these special resource drops, which could be health, veterancy, power, or supplies, and it's a nice boost. They're going to actually pop up. They show up on the map different colors, too, so it's kind of a nice... Oh, that's a big airwave.
Oh, sure is. Holy cow.
All
Great, I have no units. I don't...
Okay, so one of the things we could do is just kind of lure them into the center there. Now, there you go. Okay, I'm going to drop another turret down here. Boom. Okay.
All right, I'm going to upgrade like 1 or 2 of my turrets to anti-air.
That's a good. Usually the center ones, I like to definitely have at least 3 or 4 anti-air in there.
All right.
Because there's going to be some waves. They're called direct air, where they just basically zone in. Like our Nexus is getting hammered pretty hard right now. Actually, we lost all the spires, which are the healing, so we're not getting that benefit anymore.
Oh boy. What are we? I think we're about 5 minutes into this.
We're 8:40.
Okay.
This is our warm up.
I told
Alright,
you.
let's try and
Should
build
have
this
gone yap
again.
yap. I can't even build units fast enough.
Yeah, it's one of the things. It's a little trickier on Legendary to expand, but you know all those extra mini bases add up in terms of just production. So it's always a good. Oh, we got an engineer here healing. I'll hang out over there. Oh no, here comes the next wave.
So we got guys coming from the
Good, we got some siege.
north,
dropping.
and oh, here come the flood.
Yep.
They're on your mini base down here again.
I'm gonna recycle it for now. Get some money back.
Will there be bonus rounds just like in Halo 3 ODST Firefight?
So yeah, after each boss wave or kind of hero wave, depending on what it is, there is a bonus, and the bonuses can be like healing for structures. It could be extra reinforcements, you know, that kind of thing, and it's a little bit of a breather for the next cycle of waves. So, do you have to pick up the veterancy bonus?
We
or is it
might as well get
automatic?
this thing, right? Because
You actually do pick up the veterancy bonuses because you get to target which units you want to get.
oh, okay. Do you want to have some better units? Then I probably shouldn't waste it on these grunts, for example.
Well, you know, everything helps. We lost a base down here.
But
so.
the faster we pick it up, the more likelihood another drop will come in.
Okay.
Tori, what's happening over there?
I'm all right on my side.
how's
it
Team Forge?
seems.
I heard those anvil rounds are OP, so
Well, speaking of,
wow, they're just hammering this red mini base down here, huh?
Yeah, getting a lot of attacks in there.
Sure is. I just
I mean,
don't-
we had a rough start because. Will we get XP in this mode?
Ooh, good question.
That's a good question. Well, we do like to give out XP for whatever kind of activity you might be playing for. So it's definitely something we're looking at.
Yeah, I'm really missing having this green healing field around our terminus.
Yeah, it's a little bit harder without it.
So what is that big flood thing?
That's one of the spawner forms.
Okay, that's what's
so-
cranking out all those infection forms.
Yeah,
Gotcha. All right, bonus boss cleared. All right.
good. Okay, that was a hero wave. So upgrade
at least
these
got an
guys.
achievement.
Oh, actually, oh man, we need to. That's so, okay. So other important benefits of the mini bases is the ability to increase your population, and so for each one we have, we get a higher pop cap. Now you can still upgrade your pop cap, but they combine, so it's actually pretty important to expand. So I'm gonna go look to do some of that now. Rebuild some turrets. We really gotta. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I'm really not contributing very much here.
Some big waves. Okay. See if I can defend it this time around.
I see a question in the chat. Are you guys ever going to expand on rank 50? Because this guy's been rank 50 since 1 month after launch.
also a really good point. I mean, it would be pretty cool to up that rank, and I think we're looking at some ways that we can create a bigger incentive for continuing to play and earn that XP and move those levels up.
I'm a big fan of these floor blades, by the way.
The floor blades
these
are pretty
barriers,
cool.
I like them, especially for those
Yeah.
infection forms.
And I've got these electrified floors, and that's pretty cool too. So this is a medium ground wave. Well, this is pretty.
Oh, nice
It's kind of a
siege.
heavy medium.
Oh, there's a health bonus drop over here.
So all right, now I can up. Oops, actually that's not the one I
Is that your siege turret that you just dropped down there?
There is a siege turret in play, and that's super helpful because
Yeah.
it's been bombarding over here.
All right, let me.
Shoot.
All right, let's get over here.
Question is, will flood infect infantry?
Yeah, we've got flood that will infect infantry. We've got flood that'll infect vehicles, and we've got flood that'll infect air.
So, while you're in this mode, while you're playing, the flood could take your own units and use
Yeah.
them against you. Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's
you gotta be pretty careful. This base just does not want to stand. A few turrets here. I can pull them over there.
Oh, I thought. Okay, so
This is not looking good
No,
right here. We need some more.
I don't even know what happened to my army.
Support.
I don't have anything right now. This is. I'm not doing very well.
Let's see.
Oh.
No, that one's down.
Okay.
So
Well, it's good warm up, I suppose.
it's a little bit different, honestly,
Wave
because I've been
13.
playing, you know, some of the other configurations of this map, and you definitely gotta tailor your strategy to the number of players that you have, because you have fewer bases to work with for yourself in this mode. So the pop cap one was something I wasn't aware of, but we get a nice summary here when we're done, and so you know, give us a call out for our score, and the score multipliers are higher for the higher difficulties, as well as, you know, how many mini bases you've captured. We've got our kills, you know, battle stats here.
I should have been yap yap.
All right, good. So, well, you know, we could jump back in and maybe we could dial it down a little bit, and then you could play some yap yap. And
You think we should just go heroic so we can show off a little bit more of this, or whatever you guys want to do? I'm warmed up now.
You're warmed up?
Tori, what's
I'm
going on
feeling
over
good.
there?
Warmed up.
Feeling
Even
good.
Forge didn't have the power to single-handedly get us past wave 13.
All right.
I did notice I
see.
unlocked an achievement, so that was nice.
Yeah, there are. Let's see. So what's that?
How many new achievements are coming with Awakening the Nightmare? I don't know.
Off the top of my head, I
think
don't
there's at
know.
least
They are spread out across
20.
the campaign, Terminus Firefight, and the new leaders.
Okay.
So there's a good incentive for doing each of those. All right, well, we'll try heroic.
Hey, Irish, we're not looking at the 2 new maps today, but if everything goes according to plan, we hope to show those off on a stream next week.
All right, make some other units. Yeah, I just kind of trying to keep up
Wow,
with what was there.
This
So.
chat is just savage right now.
Yeah. All right, well, yap better deliver the goods.
I do recognize a lot of people in this chat, though, that I know are among the top 1% of all global Halo Wars 2 players. So we've got some serious skills here.
All right, is everybody ready to go? Yeah. Okay.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah, I don't think
What's
I
the
was
difference?
really contributing to the synergy in that last round. So
Yeah. Not
I
so
get
much.
what you're saying. I just wasn't able to deliver.
Not so much. All right, but this time you got it.
Oh, well, we'll see.
You're gonna please don't shoot me all day long.
Maybe I will. That's a good time to take a question break. I'll just, please don't shoot me. We'll stop, answer a question in chat. Young Burke, I agree. That balance update today was massive. Looks like the team's been working on that behind the scenes for quite a while. It actually caught me off guard. I did not expect to see 5 forum posts worth of balance changes going live today, but pretty awesome that we didn't have to wait for the Awakening the Nightmare expansion to drop to get an update.
Yeah, it looks like some people were looking for you,
I know.
and they didn't find you.
Well, I'm sorry, Shaping Sickness. Normally we do just stream from my desk, but we're trying to kind of kick it up a notch here, and I was able to get some special guests to join me. It'd just be a little awkward all crammed around my PC monitor, so here we are in the fancy official studio. Getting ready to dive into Game 2, Terminus Firefight, our new co-op game mode coming out September 26th as part of the Awakening the Nightmare expansion.
Yep. Protecting this Nexus.
Let's see if we can do better.
Yeah.
I couldn't even get units cranked out. I think I just got too mesmerized in the chat and hearing you talk. And
all right, let's get some flow down here. Let's see, is there any resource? As Veteran C.
A lot of people played this at RTX or at E3. They might be surprised to learn that it's a lot harder in the real game. That build was made to be extra easy for trade show purposes,
and
right?
I mean, we were playing at Legendary, and it's supposed to be hard on Legendary, and Heroic also hard, but a little less hard.
I think eventually there are plans. We're going to have some leaderboards for this, correct?
Yeah, that's right. And that's also part of the reason why you're looking to get those high scores and bump up your difficulty and keep going. So
I mean, ultimately, I guess if it comes down to being aggressive and expanding to get more mini bases and more multiplayer, is that better, or is it better just to live and survive as long as possible, even if you have to turtle up?
Well, I mean, you got to play it a little bit by the flow of the game. So it looks like, again, we're getting this good. We're getting Marines this time instead of the air, so that hopefully helps a little bit. But we are getting hit from 2 directions here, so let's make sure we get.
And I don't have enough resources to start my mini base yet, but I can sure crank out cannon fodder.
Let's make sure we get some people attacking these Marines.
Where are they at?
All right,
coming in. Okay, I got them. Let me throw some cannon fodder at them. Young Burke, yes, we just said there will be leaderboards for this game mode. It'd be awesome after launch and when the dust settles. We've talked about maybe having like some sort of challenge, kind of formal competition, if you will, where we'd be able to do leaderboard drops and maybe send some prizes or something out to the people that get the top scores. I think Tori was on the internal team for the longest time back in original Blitz Firefight that had the highest score, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Truth. I don't want to brag, but
it's all right. Don't be shy over there, Tori.
All right, so I will actually be using these Marines until we can stabilize a bit.
All right,
I'll try and diversify my units a bit more.
Good call, good call. I'm actually going to go ahead and build I got this mini base going right here in this
okay,
slot.
so there's still a lot of stuff down here. So if you guys end up clearing up,
oh dang, I didn't even
top,
see that.
Then be good to head down.
Yeah, I'm coming down right now.
And
still can't build a turret. Well, I have a ton. Here comes 200 grunts.
That's a lot of grunts.
Yeah, well, they'll die super fast, but.
Well, actually, they're great cannon fodder, so.
They are. We should really try to keep our spires up a little longer this time.
That would be a good plan. All right, so now let's try and get grenade throw up and run. Oh, did I lose or forget that? I think I must have lost that.
Oh yeah, look at those grunts going to work.
Got to make it to at least wave 20 or 25 this time.
I think that's a good goal. Grunt Goblin in production.
Okay, good. Let's get some turrets up and running here.
I do like on Yap Yap that you can just set your mini base to crank out nonstop fodder.
Well, we're going to talk a little bit more about those guys next week, I think.
Yeah.
But they are pretty different in their playstyle. One's a bit more aggressive, and the other one's a bit more defensive, with powers that support basically those kinds of playstyles.
I'm going to drop another mini base here just because there's an empty slot. Just to at least, if anything, it'll just slow them down, right, as they're marching on our spire. All right, I got my Grunt Goblin in play.
All right. Oh, direct air. So that's going to be an assault that basically we're going to see a lot of air units just move right into the Nexus. So
we want to
be in there.
Maybe get some air turrets going fast if possible.
Anti-air.
These grunts won't be that helpful on this wave, unfortunately.
Okay. Let's get some power coming in.
Somebody order a methane wagon?
Well, it will be helpful for the next wave, probably. Okay, got that. Good.
Yes, I did just unlock. Please don't shoot me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're being sneaky, getting my
Let's
base.
get a few choppers.
All right,
just keeping the grunts going. All right.
All right, so let's see here. We're going to get expand to next.
Okay, where are we? Has this direct air already come through? I haven't seen it. Or did you guys kill it so fast?
Yeah, we did take it out. So this is a hero wave. It's coming from 3 spawners, looks like there. So it's going to be a mix of pretty heavy units.
Oh boy. Wait, it says that somebody's base was just destroyed. Was it
It was a
mine?
mini base.
Yeah, it's the one down here.
Oh, it's alright. I didn't really invest anything into it. That was just my temporary delay base. See a question of how long has this DLC been in development?
Oh my
Do we
gosh.
know?
Just destroyed me.
It's good amount of time.
I mean, I assume
We
our friends over at Creative or at CA, we had they had some teams that have been working on this, right? While other teams are working on the monthly leader rollouts.
man, these guys just tore through those guys.
They
So I'm
sure
gonna
did.
Actually,
This little spire down here is pretty low already. The one on the right.
yeah, I'm gonna start switching over to some siege units. And actually, oh, I need
Wow,
tier
all my
2.
grunts just died. Sad. Oh, look at this. I got a little... This guy just snuck up and he's attacking my base. Didn't even realize it. I just lost my whole harvester.
Okay, so get some power flowing. Increase supply.
Terminus has low health?
Oh wow!
Wow.
Oh, what?
Wow.
That was
We were
pretty crazy.
terrible.
Yeah,
Okay, wow.
that was not a very strong showing there. We got to work on our teamwork here. I think.
I don't...
It's-
Yeah, I know.
All right, we're gonna step it down one more time
Alright.
and then like coordinate a bit more here.
10 whole kills from Team Yap Yap. Wow.
Maybe not the best choice.
Yeah, I should have listened to you. It didn't help. I thought we were doing better. We started one round and then it quickly went downhill.
All right,
Wave
so-
5. Yeah, we got time for another one.
All right, until we get our feet settled here. All right, squad member's busy.
Oh,
Get
sorry.
unbusy,
I
mister.
know. I need to back out.
Hey guys, we got a question from Nochi. Will the firefight map have different themes like the Blitz map?
Yeah, we really. Oh, what was that? That was a really interesting way to change up those maps. The diversity from this particular map is going to come from the team configurations. As I mentioned, the 1-player variant is actually pretty different from the 3-player variant in terms of because of the fact that you have the top portion locked out, and it changes how much you can expand to. We played with sort of different variations for Firefight, and we felt like this plus with the wave diversity that we get and the combinations of leaders is going to put a good variety in there. So that's kind of what we're focusing on for this particular mode.
All right, who does the chat think I should be? I'm not sure it even matters at this point, but I have
Yeah.
not
Do you have
chosen
a vote?
correctly. I mean, I don't know. I'm up for suggestions here from some of our much more skilled viewers. Tori wastes no time going straight back to Forge. I see you're just sticking true with Anders.
Yeah. Can you heal the Terminus, or does the health keep dropping? You cannot heal the Terminus. That's one of those things that's that you got to keep an eye on throughout the match. They want you to play the new leaders, of course.
I
but
know they
you
want
don't.
us to-
Yeah, you need some warm-up time for those, I think. So.
Yeah, I know. We're not ready for the new leaders today. Well, you tune back in next week. Well, we're going to show those off.
Atriox. Did you? You didn't pick.
I
Atriox.
paid Atriox the first round and lost and did terrible with him. Now I'm holding up the whole stream, though, so I don't know what to do.
Well,
here.
we've already
Colony.
represented, so why don't you pick who you feel comfortable with?
Okay,
So,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Could be UNSC, could be banished.
All right, there you go.
Jerome's good.
There we go.
Good choice,
Serena
Brian.
probably could have been a good choice, guys. You're right there.
Serena actually is a pretty strong leader in Firefight, Terminus Firefight.
Yeah, my first ever. I did play a lot with Jerome and Arbiter, but that was also in that super easy trade show build, so it wasn't the most representative experience.
Yeah.
folks in the chat aren't aware, team did drop a really big balance update today for Halo Wars 2. Lots of changes and adjustments to leaders, abilities, units, some bug fixes. It was all done server side, so there's no patch to download. And next time you log in, the game will be different and hopefully better. Oh, Serena is a chill leader. Get it?
Yeah. Okay, well, I have multiple people saying the volume's low now.
The
so
volume
I'm not
is
sure if
low
the
now.
mix is
Okay.
low. Okay.
Yeah, we have the power to turn up the volume. All right, so what's our bar? Round 13? Or at least try to beat round 5? I don't
Seriously,
even know
this
what's happening here.
No more embarrassment. So
I mean, I've never played Legendary before, so that's part of my problem.
well, like I say, it's the teamwork component is pretty critical on this one. Really got to be coming in
So
with
we
the
should
strategy.
get each to get one mini base up right away. I just built the
there's
one close
supply
to my
bonus,
base,
yeah.
so my mini base is up.
Better volume, good.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. I mean, personally, I like to basically make sure we got a good resource flow going, and then as soon as that's all set up, then do the first mini base, and then do another usually power, and then upgrade the base to tier 2.
Okay.
So that's kind of.
Looks like they're all coming down to
But
my.
the economy, you know, again, since we're kind of splitting the economy with these bases, that's the part that's throwing me off a little bit. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, these sentinels are destroying my mini base immediately.
Let's get, oh.
Yep, there it goes. Lost
So
my mini
you
base.
can recycle that before it gets destroyed and save a little bit of.
That's good to know.
Little advanced tactic.
Yeah, you guys are real stingy on the starting resources here, huh? Jeez. We got.
Well, that is a customizable option.
You're
so
right.
If
Maybe
you're not
we
a fan of it.
Maybe we should have helped
change it.
ourselves out.
But this is normal. It should feel.
And I assume our official leaderboards are only going to be applicable for folks that play on the default settings.
That's correct. Yeah.
Oh, light air, our favorite. And they're really ganging up on my side of the map right now. Is that little pulse that I'm seeing on the mini-map way up in the corner, is that a supply drop? Oh, yeah, it is. It's so far away, though. It seems like it'd be very risky to go for it.
Yeah,
And it's a veterancy bonus, so you'd have to bring a bunch of troops way up there.
Sure, I'd recommend
That feels
right
like
now,
not a
so I
good
gotta
play,
get this
right?
Power going.
Yes, and before somebody calls me out on it, I am just going to try and crank out a few Marines, because it's literally all I can afford right now.
Well, you gotta choose too sometimes, like how you're gonna play the long game and the different phases and what you're gonna counter with. So I'm gonna build. Oops, that is not what I wanted.
We do need to build some anti-air. I got no resources. I'm sitting on 100 with about 600 power.
Good power flow.
You have good power flow?
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
good
I'm really
here.
low on
Okay, a couple
supplies. My
upgrades
supply
here.
pad's doing nothing right now.
Okay, light air mix.
And
Oh,
there's
light air. Okay.
at least they keep coming from the same area, so I guess we could kind of stack
good.
up
Money
down
coming
there.
in. Let's build.
Haven't heard from Tori in a while. What's she got
turrets.
going on up there? She's got
She's got her game
fences,
face going on, I think.
minefields,
I got some things
turrets.
going on.
Yeah.
It's too bad no enemies are coming through your neck of the
I don't
woods,
know,
Tori.
I'm ready for them when they do, though.
Well, you know, you can help build down here too.
I'm coming. Don't worry. Got your back.
As long as there's troops down here, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. We're
All
good.
right. I got a couple Marine squads down here. I'm wondering at
Uh-oh,
what
I'm
point I should reinvest in trying to rebuild
Getting
this
pretty
mini base.
wrecked, though.
Power
Maybe
is
it's not until they stop pathing right by it. Youngberg's goal is to break 100 rounds, then retire. What is the current? Do you know what your internal team record is?
Wasn't it like 60
it's like
something?
60s. Yeah, it might be 60s.
On Legendary, or?
I'm
I
not
don't
sure if that's on
remember.
Legendary, actually. It's probably on Legendary, because I think that's the high score record is on Legendary.
Gotcha. You know, obviously, it's
Keep
difficult.
building more of these turrets.
Yeah, I'm dropping some turrets now in my
Just
section.
Keep.
Finally starting to get some resource build up going here.
Keep this flowing. All right, good.
Rubus is asking, do enemies gravitate towards the weakest defense?
They do have some priority targets.
I
But
think they're
each
programmed to go
attack
after
wave,
me.
each attack wave is semi-random. So like the overall direction that they'd be coming from is going to be somewhat random. But then once they're actually at their targets or what's along the way, they're going to prioritize differently. There's also like those direct waves, which those will basically go and target the Nexus immediately. So they're really threatening to that. So
They'll just kill whatever they see.
yeah, a lot of times, like I said, direct airwaves are going to go after the Nexus. The other ones are going to go after whatever gets in their way. So if there's mini bases along the way, they'll try and take those out.
So we got, what does it say, arc defense beacons coming next?
No, that's what
Oh,
we're
that's what
fighting.
we just did. Okay, sorry.
But these will go away at some point.
So we have, is this a boss wave now?
Yeah,
They blew up one of my
retriever.
buildings. That's sad.
If you
Alright.
got-
Two of them, really? Wow. That
Oh, we
was
got a supply bonus drop right by my base.
all right,
Yes.
But now I can go to tier 2, maybe. Eventually.
Come on.
All right, good. There we go.
I just got a supply drop, so I needed it. Let's see if I can upgrade my base here.
All right, let's get turrets. Make sure we
Alright.
get turrets in every direction. So yellow turrets over here.
I'm going tier 2. The chat told me to go tier 2. I'm going tier 2.
You got some. Yeah, you got supplies. You built some turrets here.
Yeah, I got a couple. I just got a
Get-
supply drop too, which really helped me.
So yeah, get yourself power maybe here, plus some turrets. Over in
Schnitzel.
Do what now?
some maybe some power and turrets over there.
On this base?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, got a retriever here.
Yeah, this retriever's not messing around.
Okay, good. So we get a reinforcement bonus. So this is where we get some additional troops, which will help.
Cool. Now, do we all three get new troops? Yep, looks like we do.
Yep.
Well, good news. We've already beat last game. Not saying much, but we have.
Okay, good. So I can get some siege turrets going over here.
Does hero rushing work on this?
Well, what would you rush really? Because
Yeah,
you're
that's what
kind of
I'm
waiting
wondering.
for the waves to come and attack
Exactly.
you.
What does that even mean, hero rushing?
That's gonna.
Well, like in
Yeah.
PvP, you can kind of hero rush your opponents and try and destroy their base. But yeah, in this mode, I'm not really sure how that's applicable. There we go. What do we got? Anti-air. All right. Well, we don't have any of our own air, so I think we're in good shape for this wave. Tori, you still there?
Yep, I'm taking care of business down here.
Taking care of business. All right.
You need a focus?
Yeah, that's focused. Sound of focus.
Wow. Yeah, I see that. All right. I got a new leader point.
Got
Let's
it.
see
All right,
here.
good.
What should
So
we
we're
do?
good. Oh, uh-oh. Get these going. Oh, they popped these turrets down. Let's get these back up.
I'll throw down a minefield over in this neck of the woods.
Sounds good. Get a, oh. Let's, get some.
Wow, so if you
some
want to go
electric
way
traps.
out and legendary and start getting all those far out bases, you got to be really, you just got to be a micro master, huh?
Yeah, it's helpful. Just get some more supplies. They just poked the edge of my base here.
All right.
All right, so a turret fell down here, so probably want to pop that one back up. And
Where?
then,
Where are you looking at? Where we lose a turret?
there's and then orange, you got a turret missing over there too. So over here, yep, there you go.
That's Tori. She doesn't believe in turrets. She's got ammo rounds. All right, this is working out okay. Maybe I'll drop a Lotus minefield here.
All right, so now, okay, let's build some Kodiaks.
Light ground I can deal with.
Okay, good. So we got sieging going on. Let's get.
We have 5
lines
seconds
back.
till the next round. All right, I'm still low on power now.
Pretty good there.
Upgrade my
Whoa.
generators.
Okay, good. Yeah, getting full upgrades across the board here. All right.
Max, you're sitting on 2 leader points, buddy.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Slacking. So let's get some additional mines and turret drop. Actually, go ahead and drop that in right here.
Oh, they're coming at you from this right side.
Yeah.
Oh, they're coming down from the bottom on both sides, it looks like. My base and my mini base and the red mini base.
Yeah, but I'm starting to get the Kodiaks up and running here, so that's going to help.
Oh,
a bit.
nice. You just park those inside this
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
heal
nice little
zone?
heal zone.
Very nice. I like that.
Plus the siege turrets. So that'll help a lot for the infantry waves. And then we just got to beef up some.
Oh, I'm at my pop cap. I'm like, why
Anti-air.
can't I do
Yeah, we
anything?
got to expand.
Are you
Or
sure?
yeah, build your war console and then start upgrading there too.
Okay, okay. Hold on, I'm about to lose my mini base, maybe.
Shaping Sickness is telling you to get some watchtowers on the outer paths so
Yeah,
your siege
that's-
turrets shoot further.
It's a good plan. Like, let's get some of those over here.
That is a good plan.
Push out a little bit.
This Lotus Minefield doesn't last that long, it seems. It's like a one-time use, huh? I think that's why I like that.
Be a little
that
brave over here.
Razor, the blades, they seem to last a lot longer. Obviously, they do less damage.
Master Jason's asking, are you able to turn on skulls?
No. You are not. Those are
Skulls
not set up.
Skulls
for
are not
why
enabled
are
for this
these all
game
good?
mode. Okay.
Okay.
ODST drop coming in, looks like, huh?
Yeah, so those are basically going to drop in at random places kind of near structures or units, so you pretty much want to keep an eye out. All right, so now what we can do is maybe get a watchtower over here.
Leader power here.
Wanos Alliance wants to know, are the flood cuddly?
Are the flood cuddly? I
That's
don't.
in your definition of cuddly, I guess.
I would not want to cuddle with a flood.
Okay, so that's set up. Get some movements going there.
All right, so let's see. Where are they coming from? East and
Yeah,
south?
Kodiaks are set up, so that's good.
Well, your red base is in pretty good shape, man. All right, I got some. Looks like I got a little tank over here attacking my mini base.
I got you, Brian.
Okay, and the walls can be upgraded.
Is that
with
Tori
the
coming to
healing.
my rescue in that forge?
I
In that
sure am.
forge hog? Yes.
White Knight.
Okay, some more resource generators.
All right, now it says big guns. I guess we just killed 2 out of the 4 big guns. I need some healing.
Need healing?
I just got to get my pop cap up so I can actually build some hornets or, sorry, nightingales.
Oh, seriously?
Super
They
helpful.
toasted my base. That's not cool. All right, I'm gonna do some
I wonder
more.
if I should just reset.
All right, well that was a good. So we get a healing bonus wave now.
Awesome. It's going to heal my destroyed mini base for me. Heck yeah. Have you guys ever thought about adding Forge is down to Halo Wars 2 when the Forge Hog dies?
Sounds cool.
Okay. I
But-
haven't ever thought about it, but
Yeah.
I don't really think about things like that. I think that was more. What's the max population in Terminus?
I want to say off the top of my head, it's like 140.
140?
Ish.
Okay.
Because it's 10 for each mini base, and then you
Okay.
still got your war console upgrades. You start at 40.
Okay.
It might depend a little bit. Well, I guess it would depend, because it'd be more on 3v if one person captured all the mini bases.
Got you.
Um,
All right, well, I can finally build Nightingales, and we got Commander Jerome reporting for duty.
very
Does anybody
good.
need power? Because I have a lot of that.
All right, so
You're
now-
sending me some power?
I can.
Oh, well, I have 1,200 power, but only 100 supplies at the moment, so I'm
So
probably okay.
He's just saying he doesn't want your. Doesn't. Thanks, but no thanks, is what he
I
said.
guess so.
Just keep the power.
Guess you
Instead,
should
next
roll
time,
for
come
me,
save me
Brad.
again when I'm getting rolled. Because it looks like they're just really picking on my southern mini base.
And Mild Porpoise just wants to say hi.
Oh, hi.
All right, hey.
Mild,
Hi,
mild
Mild
porpoise. It's the best
Just
kind of
wanted us to
porpoise,
say that.
probably.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't like a spicy porpoise. All right, we got a Spartan on the field and a Nightingale.
Oh, some flood coming up in here.
Light ground coming through. I like the looks of this.
I'm not even gonna let him get into our main base.
Yeah, I'm just
fend him
I'm
off.
Me too. I'm bringing my whole army over here to defend my mini base.
You expanding out? Yeah.
I have not left the center area
Oh,
yet.
you should expand
Do you
out.
want me to go way down here?
Start spreading out. Yeah.
Okay, I'll try it. I'm still
Uh,
very low on supplies, but
That is good.
I don't see Tori throwing supplies around.
Well, but that's
Oh,
just
I
it,
got
right?
some
This
now, I
this
can
gets
throw
you.
Yeah,
your
I'm just
It's
way.
another supply generator.
oh,
so-
actually, there's a
I don't know which one.
power
yours are, so
bonus
just
sitting
take
down
both.
here. A power drop.
Young Burke, Corey, he wants to know that Corey's carrying the team.
Tori?
Tell Corey.
Corey,
Well,
yeah, my alter ego, Corey.
your alter ego. It's actually Tori with a T, but we know what you mean there. She
It's
probably is
K-O-R-Y.
carrying the team. I'm not. Yeah.
All right, so let's up that pop cap there.
Okay. Medium infantry's coming through now.
Yeah, I got this
I-
corner.
I did push out pretty far.
Yeah,
They're
are you
probably
okay,
just going to
Max?
nuke that base immediately, but I'm going to keep my whole army down here for the time being. Holler if you need me back at home. I'm just going to try to double down on supply pads down here and see if I can at least restock before it's
Feeling
destroyed.
pretty good. Getting some bonuses.
No
up
pressure,
here.
guys. We're only about a round and a half away from a new personal best, so hang in there. Actually, wait. We got to 13 last time or 15? I don't remember what our best was, but
Oh, I'm gonna upgrade again. 8 more.
please thank the guy who did the methane wagon voice lines. I just love that dude's impish voice. Agreed. I think Corey recorded those lines, if I'm
Yeah,
not
you might
mistaken.
be right. Let's get some Douglas up in here and some more siege.
Are you guys okay back there still? No, what?
Actually, maybe I'll chill with some anti-air.
All right, I got air infectors down here now. Crazy. I've never seen an air infector. Those things are cool.
Stop with the turret destruction.
Oh, yeah, look at the supplies building up.
Yeah, see, I think you just got to get over that
Yeah, just got.
that hump.
You're right.
And then
Some of it
expand
is
out.
luck, like you said, though. If you get a nice mix early on, that's nice. If you get a bunch of air early, before you can even get good anti-air, that sucks.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can push out one more base. Let's see that.
I'm
Maybe
not
getting a little
feeling.
greedy here. I don't know.
All right, well, I don't think we can't play all day, so there's no harm in taking a little risk here.
I think we got this. So leader army's coming in.
Leader point.
Maybe not
Thanks,
the best
Irish.
time to do it now.
I feel like it's like a drinking game. If every time Max has a leader point, he has not assigned. Everyone in the chat drink if you're of legal age.
Just Capri Suns.
Yeah, Capri Suns. I
There.
do like
So
me
that
some
one will
Capri
help because
Suns.
now those will summon me some aggressors. Okay, good. Let's drop a turret in here. Well, there's assigning the points and there's using them, so
You're right.
do both, right?
I'm gonna do both also. Who wants a field promotion? Who needs one?
That's a big old wave coming up in here, but
Where? Oh, you got all sorts. All right, I'm gonna field promote that whole group of guys. Oh, it won't
no,
let me.
actually, well, we'll see. I might not need it.
No.
Maybe the other attack because I
Okay,
really think we're
okay.
gonna attack from bottom and top.
Let's see what's going on here. I guess I should be
I threw
paying.
some bombs down for
I
you.
just really can't do more than one thing at a
Oh
time.
no, we got that.
Young
Got it.
Burke is asking how many people can spectate a single game if they wanted to host a tournament.
There's 2 different questions there. What are we at? 2?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't increase the max amount of
Yeah, it doesn't
player
change.
connections in a game, right? So what you'd really need to do is like stream from the spectator player's point of view, and allow you to move around and spectate, right? So you're not connecting like dozens of players into the spectator's position in the game itself.
This Terminus Firefight music. I think we're using a mix of existing music here.
We're doing good. I like
We're doing
this.
better, yeah.
Yeah, we are. We have what, anti-turret coming in? Oh yeah, look at this, a bunch of locusts.
Yeah, this is the anti-turret wave.
Oh, got another achievement. Got a Terminus Tactician achievement. Wow, I've really come a long way since that first game.
Doing much better now.
I
Very
am.
proud of you.
I really like to thank you and Tori for your coaching,
Kind of
and Corey
up your
for
game.
inspiring me every day to
Yeah.
do my best.
pretty much.
Hey, thanks, Tammy. I agree. Terminus Firefight does look awesome. Keep in mind, you also can play this in 4K on PC, and there'll be a 4K update, which looks spectacular on Xbox One X.
A lot of stuff here.
I've got a really good setup over here, but no enemies want to come. this
Has
way up.
anyone even attacked anything, like your side of the map at all,
Not
Tori? Because
really.
I feel like you've just been
A little
kicking
bit.
back, building up your
been chilling.
defenses, getting tons and like Scrooge McDuck level of
gee,
resources.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's because they're all attacking here apparently.
Well, my mini base down here has been getting hammered nonstop.
Yeah, but this is the Hunter Armada.
Yep, I got a bunch
Coming
of
up
hunters
over
right here on me. I can't come over to help you quite yet.
They blew up all the
I
Kodiaks.
can drop a turret
It's
for you.
very
Though.
sad.
Yep. Looks like we got some problems.
I can
Dropping
drop
a
some
victory turret
grizzlies. I'm doing
right by
that.
your little,
All right. Well, hopefully it brings victory.
right by your sieges there.
Need a little
I just
victory
dropped
right
some
now.
serious grizzlies. One of them is already dead.
All right, Jerome's coming up here to deal with these.
Does the Flood have a set amount
Oh,
of
wow.
max units they could have sustained?
These hunters are not screwing around.
Well, like everything else, there are lots and lots of Flood, but there are not an infinite number of Flood in a
Oh
wave.
yeah. You guys can't see this on Max's screen, but let me just say, the yellow squad is representing right now.
That's because you got the scraps of what made it there.
It's all right, guys. Jerome just saved the day.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. This is the size of the 3v3 map. Yeah, it's the size of a 3v3 map. It's pretty big, actually.
And it's dynamic,
Or
right? Like you
3D
said
map,
earlier.
yeah.
So if you're playing by yourself, only a portion of the
Oof,
map
this
is actually
bad,
unlocked.
Bad times. They need to-
Medium mix.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of leftover stuff coming.
Oh, we never quite cleared that last round before
No,
the
it
new round
was like,
started.
that was seriously like it was Colony's army coming to get me.
Oh yeah, we do still have a couple angry hunters.
This is not looking good.
Eric Boo, welcome. I wondered if you were going to join us.
We've been waiting for you.
We have. We had to start without you. I'm sorry. Wow, what is going on here? It's getting crazy.
So actually, there are more than 6 connections if you have spectator. It's just that you're capped at, I think it's 8 total players, so you get 2 spectator slots.
We do have plans to do a stream to showcase spectator mode. Oh, locusts are back. Oh, during this time when I was talking trash, my mini base got destroyed.
Oh, it's a bandit raid. So this bandit raid is a wave of air units that comes and steals resources.
Oh, no way.
And you have to destroy them before they run away, or you lose a lot of resources, except that we're getting hammered by 2 waves at the same time here.
So we should kind of like fall back on our bases and defend them? Is that where they take
Well,
the
we
resources from?
Well, we got to take out these locusts, because they
Oh.
will just shred the bases, but
Can't you guys just nerf the locusts already? Jeez.
we tried that a few
All right.
times.
Now, will they go after like just Tori because she's been hoarding resources the whole time, or will they just go after all of us, these bandits?
They go
Hoarding
after all of us.
resources? What does that mean? I'm spending my money.
Wait, are the bandits gone? We did it. Whatever. Okay, that was short-lived. It was anticlimactic. Now it says heroes. So we have 12 heroes. There's a supply bonus drop up there, by the way. No one's grabbed it. And a veterancy. I'll get the veterancy. Wow, you guys do not have any breathing room. You're under constant siege.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
Yep.
Wave after wave.
We are playing legendary difficulty. We are at wave 20.
We are teaching Brian how to play.
That's
So
true.
it's very a lot of balls in the air right now.
It does get harder and harder
Although
with
he's
each wave, though, right?
stepped up his game this round.
All right, that veterancy bonus is nice. I'll take it.
Good.
All right. Reinforcement bonus.
Oh, that's always handy.
Look at that, another achievement.
Goodness.
I just finished wave 20, got an achievement for it.
That is an accomplishment for us.
I wish it was my
we're-
real gamer tag, but thank you anyways.
Congratulations.
Let's see. I'm just kind of
better.
scrolling around. Tori just the whole north quadrant of the map is just Tori Town. She's got all barricades, all turrets, all bases.
Stepping it up,
I
yeah.
got it covered.
That's amazing up there.
It's good.
I'd
Thanks,
like to
Brian. I
I'd
appreciate
like to
it.
spend my summers up there. Let me tell you, down here in the south, it's a different story. I've got Flood Race and Flood Scorpions now just pounding
Some
my
nice-
my mini
nice
base.
chunk of things coming up over here.
Yeah, I just lost my mini base before I could recycle it. That sucks.
Okay. Use those leader powers.
I'm trying.
Take these out.
Bender wants you to build fences on those defense slots.
Yeah, Max.
Trying here.
Build some defenses on the
Working
defense
towards it.
slots.
Is that
All right, I
Isaac
got
there?
an. I'm rebuilding the mini base
Oh,
again.
there we go.
You need some help over here? I'll throw a turret on this spot.
Build the turret. Oh. There we go. Okay.
Tori's orange, right? So she even
yeah.
controls the defenses on your side of the map. Wow.
Tori just controls the map, pretty much.
That's what I do.
I got blister backs over here on my side now.
I'm
This
coming that
might get
way.
ugly.
Warship
got 'em?
Chaos wants to know, can Spartans hijack flood infected vehicles?
Ooh, that's a good question.
It's a good question, but no, the flood are all-consuming.
All right, so cannot hijack a flood-infected vehicle.
Not taking control of the flood.
All right, guys, let's stay within range of this victory turret. Otherwise, there's no point in using
Oh
it.
my, there's a whole lot coming over here on Max.
It's been the whole game. Oh man, that's a big old blister back.
Medium air.
Wave. Gotta get rid of those. Let's see. Get some
Hey, Sketch, did the huge update go live? Yes, Irish. If you're talking about the Halo Wars 2 massive balance update, it did go live about 2 hours ago, I'm told. So next time you log in, all those changes should be in effect. Oh boy, anyone need resources? I went from having none to having more than I'm even using right now.
I'm good. I got a lot of supplies. if
You're good?
anyone wants some of that.
All right, I'm gonna do some base upgrades.
All right, there's another big old wave coming to the east here.
A little strange. We got no game audio right now in our studio, and I miss hearing all this banter. I'm sure our viewers are getting the full experience, but all I'm hearing is just the clicking of buttons. We got
Just keep
floodified.
saying all units yourself.
All units.
You
All
got
units.
it. Can the flood take
I feel like yeah, these
no.
these
No
floodified
mega
wraiths and scorpions seem really tough.
For spectator mode, will you be able to zoom out more than usual, or is it standard?
No, there's no custom zoom for spectator. There are a lot of different stuff for spectator that'll help make that viewing experience better, but zoom is not one of those things.
Okay, let's see. Vehicle infectors coming through. Round 24.
A lot of stuff here.
Can the flood take control of a condor or scarab?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. No super flood.
Oh, no super
No
floods.
super
Okay.
I mean, there are hive commanders. There's other big flood units, but
Will we ever see community-made maps in this game?
that would be
Ever's a
so
long time.
sweet. But
There's nothing immediately in the works. I know
Nothing.
it's been on the wish list for a long time. Who's to say? It would certainly be awesome, but there's definitely nothing in the works at the moment. Max, you lost your mini base over here, I see, huh?
I mean, that one just keeps getting pounded.
Okay. Well, at least
Oh, actually, I could set up here. Except something's attacking somewhere.
Tori's got that Royal Air Force right there. Look at all those.
Let's see.
People speculating that colony might be pretty awesome in this mode. Does anybody need a veterancy bonus drop? I've got one over here. I'm happy to share it if somebody has some units they want to level up. A lot of my guys have already received at least one veterancy upgrade. In fact, these are still veterancy things on the ground over here.
Oh, yeah, see, there's a hive commander. That's one of the big bad boys.
Oh, he sure is.
Shaping Sickness is asking, what is a hive commander?
So hive commander is this giant flood hero unit that can buff the units around him, as well as just do some really serious splash damage with every time he swings.
I think the fictional lore term is big ass flood.
It's a technical term.
That's the technical term.
Alright.
If Grim was here, he could validate
It's not very
that.
fast though, so if we can lure him back,
He's already half dead. No
lure
worries.
him back a bit, then he can.
No worries. He won't even get to the green. Look at that.
We got this.
Wow, I don't even have any spots left to build. You guys have just expanded all around me.
Well, I lost my other bases.
Oh, I guess I did lose my super far base that I built way down at the bottom of the map. No, oh yeah, I did. It's gone. Yeah, maybe I should branch back out again.
Generator constructed.
Okay, let's see.
All units. All units.
Oh, well, here comes a bunch of
Oh my.
a heavy air mix. All right, this I don't like the sound of that.
All units.
Some anti-air up in here.
All units.
Actually, are all these turrets upgraded? Everything in the middle should be an upgraded anti-air, pretty much.
The enemy
Looks
has
like it.
destroyed one of our buildings. All units. All units.
Got it.
All units.
They're just picking off all my turrets, unfortunately.
All units. All units.
Not getting very far, so that's good. Wow, there's so many.
All units. All units.
Yeah, I really can't wait till this is released, and I want to see just how far our community can push this mode, because I think they're gonna very quickly push it to its limits.
Takes a. There's a variety of different ways you can kind of crack this, and it plays very differently for each difficulty because actually even playing like easy is kind of fun sometimes because you can kind of it's a very different feeling game in that you can really control every base spot pretty much, and a lot of it's about just managing the whole map.
That's exactly why I play easy.
But you really can't do that as it gets harder. So
No. We haven't really been challenged in quite a while, though, I will say. Like the last 15, 20 rounds, it's
you're
been
just
kind of
getting
autopilot.
complacent. Yeah.
I kind of am. Right about now is when we're going to get wiped, but
There's gonna
leader
be
point.
yeah, you wait till the Hunter Wave comes through your territory. Big old
All units.
heavy infantry.
All units.
Man, these guys just really love blowing up these turrets.
So these things are upgradable, the barricades, and they can either get stronger or they can get an additional healing buff to nearby things. There's some pretty cool things you can do there.
What do we got going on? Health bonus. What does that do? Does that just heal? A health bonus drop.
Health bonus, yes. So you can target units that you want to heal up.
Okay.
And send them in there.
All my guys are full, so I guess they just wait on the ground for us to get later. Oh, there's a bunch of sentinels over here coming through on my side. Medium air now.
Okay, well, let's see.
Tank Slap wants to know, can you pre-order this right now for Xbone?
You cannot. There's no way to pre-order a digital expansion, but I like your style.
Yeah,
I recommend
good thought.
just setting that $20 aside, saving it till 9/26.
It's not that far away.
No, it's not that far away at all. It's just a few more weeks worth of live streams, and we're good to go.
All right, let's see if I can get this upgraded.
But we do have sentinels now pushing in on our spire.
The Terminus is under attack. One spire remaining. New wave incoming.
All units. All units. All units.
No problem.
Uh-oh, wait. Locusts or something. Oh, no.
Question, do the waves get bigger, or do the units just get buffed?
Both.
Both?
Yep.
Oh boy.
All units.
Yeah, so
All units.
becomes hard times at a certain point.
All units. All
Movie Hunter wants to know, in the lore, why are we defending the Terminus? What is it for? I mean, I think it's just for fun.
We had some free time.
Allied base is under attack.
Just like in the lore, I don't know if like Yap Yap and Forge would just team up
Is
to
the
go out here and
Terminus Firefight announcer a new character? Actually, yes, and it's a very cool one. So,
Supply pack constructed.
yeah, that's been pretty cool to get some custom voice for this mode.
All units.
Need some more turrets.
An allied base is
I feel like this game's already been going on about 3 hours. It hasn't, I know, but it is.
Let's just chill
it's
back
relentless.
and let you fight off the next wave. And yeah,
I mean, we're not even gathering these resource drops anymore, huh? We're just that We just don't care anymore, huh? We don't even need it. We've come a long way, guys. I really appreciate your tutelage.
Wave through. It's gonna get pretty serious here.
There's a
So
retriever
again,
coming.
I wouldn't get too complacent.
I missed it. He's coming right from my base.
What happened, Tori?
There's a retriever coming your way. Alright, he's at the terminus now.
Say what?
I think
now? Oh,
Tori's getting
A
assaulted.
retriever?
A retriever.
yeah.
Tori's vacation land is getting assaulted.
How dare that retriever? Tori spent an hour building up that
No,
side
it's
of the map.
just still pretty much got. Yeah.
We're gonna lose that north spot. though. It's got like just a sliver of health.
No spires remaining. The
Oh yeah,
terminus is
the
exposed.
big.
The terminus is under attack.
Still some points here. It's
Somebody
just-
call for a victory turret. Okay, I like the sound of that.
All units. All units.
New wave incoming.
Bonus wave.
Oh, but the thing did wipe out the turrets, and it took out this spire.
Oh, we lost it. We're
No,
no longer
we're
healing.
down to just the central structure here.
We're
so
no longer healing. Okay.
now there you go. You can get. Have to have some more healing on board. So let's see what we got here.
I'm tired of looking at sketch. Put Tori on. It really says that, Tori.
Nice.
Hey, I just got another achievement, y'all. Finished wave 30. Tori doesn't want to be on camera, Phasmatus. Stop being a creep.
Corey doesn't want to be on camera either.
Yeah, Phasmatus, you can meet up with Corey
no, Corey
after
loves
work.
the camera. Come on.
We can't keep Corey off camera.
All units.
All right,
Uh-oh,
let's.
I'm getting some-
Oh, hey,
some
there's
resistance
prime
over here.
prime mini base real estate over there.
Where?
Right there. Build on it.
No, I can't. Terminus is under attack.
Our base is under attack.
All units.
The enemy has destroyed one of our buildings.
Here, yes, it is. Flood vehicles coming in.
Ah, we got that.
All units. All units. All units. All units. All units.
New wave incoming.
Bombs. Got all sorts of stuff going on.
Units. All units.
Wave start. Bonus cores dropped.
All units.
Does the Flood AI have a unit cap of sorts to prevent it from being OP?
Well, that's what I was saying earlier, is that the flood, it's not as if there's an infinite number of flood. Now, it's true that they can infect your stuff, but I guess the max they'll ever have is however many can spawn plus however many they can infect at any given time.
What's this? Oh, never mind. Power bonus. Just straight up energy. Okay. Allied base destroyed.
I think it was probably
Who
my
lost a
mini
base?
I think it was probably my mini
Is under
base.
attack.
You
Yeah.
lost a mini base, Tori?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, out here in the outskirts though, not.
Oh, it's one of her like 18 mini bases. She doesn't need it.
Oh, they fall fast, though. Starts with one.
Generator constructed.
That does mean that
True.
Tori's whole area is probably getting ransacked.
Yeah, pretty
It
much.
is. I see flood vehicles starting to pour
As soon
in.
as I'm done with this little chunk here, I'll send them up north.
All right, I'll come up that way right now.
Yeah, I'll take these guys out.
Onyx wants to know, will you get new Phoenix logs with Awakening the Nightmare?
All units.
There will be new logs to collect, yes.
All units. All units. Turret constructed. All units. All units.
All right,
All
good.
units.
Got that.
Jerome's coming up your way, Tori, if you still need backup.
Oh,
Oh, we got some air coming
Oh,
down.
you got a bunch of flood blister backs.
All units.
Oh my.
All units.
Wow.
It's quite
There's
the-
3 of them just take a turret down in about 1 second.
yeah, they're pretty mean.
And now they're going after that mini base. All right, let me see if I can
All right.
at least buy some time
Woo,
up here.
There's a lot over here too.
It's time for a victory turret.
Yeah, they went right past me. I didn't do too much damage to it.
Our base is under
The
attack.
terminus is under attack.
All units. Turret constructed.
So in the lore, why are you guys defending the terminus? What is it?
It's the terminus.
Yeah, it's
One does not
like,
ask what the terminus is. You just defend it.
Exactly.
Wave start. Bonus cores on the battlefield.
It just kind of gives us
All units.
another point. We didn't want this mode to be about base defense, base
I mean,
focus. So it's
what's the lore behind like trying to protect the
To-
galaxy
oh.
with a deck of cards, right?
see this
I mean-
this is where the audio is a problem because
Oh, we didn't
I
even-
wasn't even
we
aware
missed
that
the
was
cue. I
getting
know we
taken out.
have Sean and people off camera asking us questions. We look away for a moment, and we're defeated.
Terminus is just
You know
gone.
what,
And look
though?
at
Look,
you. You're like, oh, no problem. I got this.
I just got a Terminus MVP's achievement, team score of 5 million.
Yep.
Awesome
team.
work. Look at that.
All
All
right.
right.
Woo.
I still got the least amount of kills, but much more respectable.
Max, you did some serious damage
I
on the
did
kills.
some killing. Yeah.
I
some
did some
damage.
killing.
All right.
New high score. Hey, that was pretty fun. Much better than last time. Oh, look, and we're actually back to full screen now, Max.
Yeah.
There you are.
Yeah. All righty.
Corey, Tori, you still over there?
Yeah.
I am.
All right.
yes.
Well, thanks
over
for
and
Thank you.
thanks for
Guess I'll
carrying
say-
us over here today, and thank you everyone for tuning in.